Look here. I'm going to talk to you guys about the Timberline Chainsaw Sharpener. Part of this will show you an easy way to set it up. Folks have had questions. Show you a couple things not to do with it. This is a chainsaw sharpener that actually works really good for people that haven't learned how to hand file a chain yet, or maybe for guys that got crews and you just want to have good uniform chains. It's going to be a little bit slower than somebody who's skilled at hand filing, but you will wind up with perfect chains that have a, the correct angle on them. So it's just a big burly aluminum body. Your little accessory pouch here. You got your handle and storage for your carbide cutters. Grab a carbide cutter. Might be kind of hard to see, but there's a flat edge on it. So just what I do is I'll loosen up these two screws. That's what holds the tool, as they call it, onto your guide bar. And all this center screw does is just apply a plate that if your bar rails are worn out and your chain's slopping side to side, that'll hold the chain true. So I just loosen it up. I'm going to start with my right hand cutters, so you're going to have your knobs on the right hand side of the bar. Just lay it on there. What I'll do is I insert the carbide cutter, and what we do is we want the chain to be pivoting back and forth, and our goal is to get this kind of right, where it's in the middle of that pivot, and then just tighten up our screws, clamping it on the bar, and we'll want to see where the tool's at. If it feels like we're binding, maybe we're a little bit low. And then another check that you can do. Yeah, see, I'm hitting, so I'm a little low. So we can tell that I've got the body too low, so we're going to raise it up some. Because we want the chain to move freely through the tool. So we're moving free there. Then I just come over here to double check and make sure it'll slide into the left hand cutters. We're a little high, so I'm going to come back down. So one key thing here is this knob here is what slides your chain stop fore and aft. If you try to move your chain with it down the guide bar, you're going to wind up stripping out that little tiny screw that comprises that knob, the bolt for that knob. So you want to manually move your chain. Check and get your depth set. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit, slide the chain into the stop. Now I'm ready to sharpen. Come back out. Come to the next cutter. Turning the carbide in. You'll see the metal shavings coming right off. There you got a sharp tooth.